If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you, and you'd stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. Pride's like a knife, it can cut deep inside. Words are like weapons, they wound sometimes. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry, but baby, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you. You'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time, my world was shattered, I was torn apart. Like someone took a knife and drove it deep in my heart. You walked out that door, I swore that I didn't care, but I lost everything, darling, then and there. Too strong to tell you I was sorry, too proud to tell you I was wrong. I know that I was blind, and darling, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you, and you'd stay. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, if I could turn back time, oh, baby. I didn't really mean to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry, but oh, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that hurt you. If I could reach the stars, I'd give them all to you. Then you love me like you used to do. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, then baby, you would stay. Reach the stars, if I could reach the stars, all to you. I'd give all.
Staples, big time performers, unforgettable moments. This is the Springer Fantasy Baseball Hall of Fame. Welcome to the 2025 Hall of Fame presentation and draft weekend. This presentation is brought to you live from the Boom Room. We have had 3 impressive Hall of Fame elections, Hopefully this year will stand out as one of the better ones. Again, the committee has decided to elect a player from each team, so 8 new members will be enshrined forever. After this ceremony, we will officially have 35 members of the Fantasy Hall of Fame. We'll have to lengthen our entrance presentation next year. Officer Ryan would be so disgusted if he were still in the league. I love it. Anyway, let's get to the briefcase. Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Shut your ass. All right. Tradition. This has been voted on by myself, the first member of the class of 2025, Joey Votto. Kind of looks like a pervert in this card. Votto is a longtime member of the Jerry's Kids and an original Jer star. A long and excellent career. Votto was especially tough when we voted in that loser OBP category. Votto led the league in that category from 2010 to 2013 and again from 2016 to 2018. After an injury-plagued 2015, Votto found himself acquired by the Bazoogie Bombers from 2015 to 2018 and was a big part of the success of the Bombers' 2016 world title. Votto was fairly average from 2019 on, but he did have a hell of a run in 2021 with 36 dingers for the Honey Badgers, now known as the Final Boss. I appreciate the name. Kind of upset you have it, but I like it. Votto was an excellent on-base guy and was pretty reliable to take the field. Congratulations, and welcome to the Boom Room, Joe. The second member of the class of 2025 is Charlie Blackmon. A member of the Nacho Cheese from 2014 to 2016, Blackmon was well on his way to becoming an excellent player. In 2016, he had .324 with 111 runs scored, 29 dingers, and 319 total bases. Nacho decided that wasn't good enough to be kept in 2017. The Bahaconators scooped him up in the first round, and he immediately led the league with a .331 average, 137 runs, and he led the league with 387 total bases. Blackmon led the league in runs in 2018 and was Brad's World Series MVP in his championship victory over the Perfect Plexers. Brad dumped him after that season, and he spent the next few years on Eddie B's team. Blackmon had a nice little career and called it quits at the end of 2024. He immediately is inducted into the Fantasy Hall of Fame. Welcome to the Boom Room, Chuck Nasty. The third member of the Fantasy Hall of Fame is Michael Kadire. How many twins are in this Hall of Fame? What a joke. Bill offered a rib dinner for this induction, so I will be taking up that sumbitch on it. As the $1 Million Man said, everybody has a price. Anyway, Kadire had a big 2006 for Bill at third base. He had .284 with 102 runs scored, 24 dingers, and 109 RBIs. He's a nice little late-round pick in most leagues for a bunch of years. In this league, Bill would grab him about 10 rounds before anyone thought about him. I had him once or twice. Good player. Welcome to the Boom Room, Cuddy. The fourth member of the Fantasy Hall of Fame, Jimmy Rollins. The starting shortstop on 3 Eddie B Championships teams from 2007, 2008, and 2013. Rollins was a solid shortstop for a long time. He won the NL MVP award in 2007 while leading Ed to his first title. Also, a legendary White Sox player. I was always a fan. That's about all I got. Welcome to the Boom Room, Jimmy. Now, let's have a word from our new official sponsors.
You gonna drink a beer with me? Try a real American beer. We gotta get rid of that thing you're drinking. You gotta try one of my beers, brother.
What you gonna do, brother? Grab a brew at the Hulkster. Plenty available in the Boom Room. Make sure you grab some today, guys. Oh, what a nectar. Fantastic. Now, back to our Hall of Fame celebration. The fifth member of the Fantasy Hall of Fame, Hanley Ramirez. An early Frank Keller man, Ramirez was a multi-time keeper. Appearing on the Perfect Plexers from 2008 through 2011, Ramirez was a three-time All-Star. He led the league in 2008 with 125 runs scored, hit .342 in 2009, and stole 79 bases over that time. Hanley was a top 3 pick in redraft leagues during that time, and is an actual deserving member of the Hall of Fame for Frank, unlike R.A. Dickey, the molesty. Welcome to the Boom Room, Hanley. The sixth member of the Springer Fantasy Hall of Fame, Ichiro Suzuki. Put it on the card. Oh, he's bugged me. A Nacho Man. Ichiro opened the gates for a lot of Japanese players to wear the nacho cheese uniform. Ichiro led the league in hits for the first 5 seasons of Springer Fantasy play. I had him in 2006 and was disgusted by his play. Of course, this was before loser categories like OBP. Notch had him in 2007 and then again from 2010 through 2012. He was always a fan favorite for the cheese. I never saw the love affair, but welcome to the Boom Room, Ichiro. You did have 3,000 hits. Big deal. The seventh member of the Fantasy Hall of Fame, a much better player, Michael Young. A longtime staple of the Bazoogie Bombers. Michael Young was one of our favorites. Professional hitter, usually hit around 300, 200 hits, 20 dingers, 100 RBIs, playing a nice shortstop or third base. Even found time at second. He was an excellent player and a strong use of a top 5 pick. As Doug Kozar would say, I love him! Welcome to the Boom Room, Michael Young. And the eighth member of the class of 2025, Jose Abreu. A Ken man through and through. It is looking like he's probably done because he hasn't been signed yet. Sad. Ken controlled the man for his entire career. A high pick in 2014, he was a keeper for 10 years. A 2-time fantasy champion, Abreu earned 2023 World Series MVP honors, the big homer on the final day of the season to hold off an almost miraculous effort by the Bazoogie Bombers. Abreu kept me down, and Ken won his second title. A 2020 MLB MVP. It is good to finally have a White Sox represented in the Boom Room. Too many Twins. Congratulations, Jose. And with that, let's take one more break.
Being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Billet. Down it! I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy. He missed the tag. He missed the tag.
Rest in peace, Mr. Baseball. But instead of a Miller Lite, make sure you have another real American beer, brother. Oh, the Lord's nectar. And finally, we have one more inductee this year. And that man is Coach Bill Fandry. The Harlem Headhunters were pivotal in the world of fantasy sports. A founding father of fantasy football and baseball, Bill was involved well before it was mainstream. Bill had staple players like Cal Ripken Jr., Kirby, and Greg Madukes. In CVS, he had Joe Mauer, Torrey Hunter, Johnny Danks, and Mark Trombone. Bill in 30 years won one championship, which is one more than Nacho. Of course, he won in 2020, so he still has the asterisk. Bill left the league to focus on other aspirations, like not being dry in the Call of Duty, picking, and dining at the local pizza ranch. God bless you, Bill, and welcome to the Boom Room. And with that, we have concluded the 2025 presentation. I would like to thank Brad, Nate, and Eddie B this year for contributing. I would also like to thank myself for putting this all together once again. I'm excited about our new and unique logo, a wonderful partnership with the Hulkster. Good luck to everyone with the draft tonight. I look forward to bringing my title back. Number 5, we're going to tie Eddie B this year, damn it. All right, see you later, guys.